instead of doing a Friday pages blog post and showing you my current pages in progress, that I would just do a quick flip for you, because I am under the time crunch and it is easier for me to upload a quick video than it is for me to style and shoot still frame photographs. So currently I am in my A5 as normal, but I have a folio cover on my journal, and this is the Rose of Sharon by Sojourner. I have been begging her to get me a pink cover for a long time, and she finally came through. So I have taken my journal out of my traveler's notebook and popped it into a folio cover, and that is how I'm going to travel with it in a couple of weeks. So this is currently where my journal is at. There are a lot of in progress pages. I don't really journal chronologically, as you guys know, and I work on pages back and forward. I have collections of things. I have big photograph tip-ins. I have pockets. I have a bit of everything in here. If there is a page in here that you want more detail on, or some more sort of insight, or what I used, or if there's a technique you see here that you would really like to know about, give me a comment down below and I will make a video for YouTube for you guys. Some of these are journal with me's already, but I can definitely do another version for YouTube or for my lower level tiers. There's this girl here, and she's been turned into a tip-in, Memory Monsters. And then everyone's seen the full-blown tip-in on here, and then it pulls out the other way as well. So that is definitely one of my absolute favorite things that I have done. This spread alone is definitely one of my favorites. I'm working in various pages at the moment, filling ideas in for our trip and trying to work out what I want to do. I've been playing with watercolors, tip-ins, making big photo page spread tip-ins, just generally working randomly. I have lists for our trip in here. I have just ideas and things. This page needs to be fixed. It's nothing wrong with it, but the postcards are just too heavy for this paper. So I'm going to have to rework something. Here my pages are starting to pull, so I'm going to have to add some tape to that bit of the spine. I've been doing lots of creatures and things in the collage sheets, as you guys obviously know. And it's not often that I actually add them to my journal, because I always think that the collage sheets I make are for you guys and for you to use. And it's not often that I will use my own collage sheets in here, which I think sounds a bit random, but sometimes I think that I make them more for you guys than for anything else. Morning pages. Obviously, I didn't get to finish this set of morning pages, which I want to come back and finish. I want to start doing more morning pages as well, because I think they help debunk my clogged up brain. Lots of tip-ins, playing with layering old ephemera bits, just sort of trying to use up all the stuff in my ephemera pouches, which are overflowing like crazy. This was meant to be a watercolor choose your own adventure journal challenge, but I lost SD cards, and this whole spread from start to finish, well, it's not finished, but start to almost finished, got lost. So I'll have to do something else, trying to work out what I want to do with these two photos and how I want to do this page. So I kind of put things down and think I'll come back to that when I've got it. I knew that I wanted to do a page. Somehow I thought about drawing a cityscape in here. So I always put things down when they feel right. And that's why I've got so many different pages and different stages, because I work in layers and I build, and sometimes I don't mind writing random stuff later on. With my journal, if there's an event that I'm documenting, I will photograph it and I will do the journal spread from start to finish. But if I'm just journaling my own heart murmurings and my stresses and my worries, I will journal that anywhere. It doesn't matter if it matches the pictures or not. And I've always been that way. Unless it's an event, I won't journal chronologically. I do have like months and things like that, like November 6th. This is actually my son's drawing that I've added to in my journal. Working with really big photo tip-ins again and adding odds and sods from my ephemera pouches, that sort of thing. Swatching out the new watercolor palette from Jane, playing with tip-ins and playing with mermaid markers and seeing how far I can push them for blog posts for Jane. And currently that is it. So this is actually one of the inserts. I haven't started on the second, so my Beast insert got split into 3, as you guys know. Oh, how did I miss that page? This is another page in progress. Somehow I missed it. But yeah, so it's all at varying stages. I will come in and write, probably do a lot of writing on the plane because I've got a long flight ahead of us, and finish writing in the corners and things. Because at the moment I'm just so busy getting everything done before I leave that I haven't had the time to write, and I can definitely feel that I haven't been writing. My brain gets a bit sort of clouded and a bit sort of, everything sort of spins around. So I need to get back to my morning pages. They really help clear out my head and I miss doing them. So I think I might prep a whole heap of morning pages here and start on Monday. And they also help with page count with getting my journal finished. I think after this one, I will go to a Midori MD and trial that out and see how that performs as a journal. I'm going to stick to the A5 size for sure, but that is my current journal at the moment. It's getting thicker and I don't think I will get it finished before I leave, obviously. I am taking this to journal in on our travels. I am also making a junk journal add-on, which will get slipped into here for all the overflow of ephemera and sketches and things. So I'm about to start collecting all the bits and pieces to make that for my Patreons for the higher level. So if you're interested in seeing that, maybe raise your pledge. It's totally up to you. But I thought that I would let you see my journal as it stands at the moment. And it's just a lot easier for me to babble to you than it is for me to dress up a whole heap of pages and show you that way. So I hope you enjoyed the quick little flip, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye! Make sure he's not on that fold, because knowing me, I'd put him on the fold and then he'd get ruined. God, I'm the worst gluer ever. Yeah. I like him there, and then I can either add some writing, which I may not do because I don't know how my pens will go on this jelly print, or this paper. I don't want the ink to spread, so I may add some extra collage elements to this and then journal on these 2 bits. And I had this picture here, and find my little thing. But I like how this is going. I'll probably add a couple more bits of ephemera, but then I want to put some writing and stuff, because it's not all about the photos and all about the ephemera and all about the layers and stuff. It's really also about getting some of my thoughts down.